Ankh Uja Senep. That means life, prosperity, and health. Welcome to Holistic Physical Education. Today I'm crafting something different. A real sport drink built from scratch. No shortcuts, no remixes. Every single ingredient in here is selected with purpose. For hydration, recovery, gut health, or mental focus. This isn't just about flavor, it's about function. These drinks are designed to fuel your system. Not just for clicks or views, because we actually care about your performance, your health, your longevity. We're starting with Granny Smith apples, crisp, tart, full of pectin. I like these because they clean the gut and give you a steady energy release without a sugar spike. Plus, they bring a clean bite to the flavor. I always toss them around a little before I get going, just a rhythm thing. Next up, a rinse. Gotta respect the fruit. Wash it down, keep it clean, especially if you're juicing skins. That's where a lot of the phytonutrients live. Now we slice. And for me, cutting is therapy. Even cuts, calm hands. This is when I'm already thinking about the final flavor and balance. How much tartness, how much sweetness, how it'll hit the tongue cold. Time for lemon. This part is non-negotiable. Lemon brightens the whole blend and slows down oxidation, especially important when you're juicing apples and grapes. I cut these fresh and squeeze by hand. Bottled juice just doesn't hit the same. Once I squeeze it, I strain it. I want the juice, not the pulp. Smooth blends only. Then, like always, I hit a little shot of lemon to the mouth. That's my early taste check. Wake the senses up. Now we juice the apples. This is where it all starts to come alive. You'll see that juice turn golden quick. That's oxidation. Normally, I juice right into the lemon juice to keep that from happening. But today, I'm showing y'all the raw form. Now, ashwagandha, one of the most underrated ingredients in the recovery game. This is a root used for centuries to calm the nervous system, improve stamina, and reduce stress. Not a stimulant, an adaptogen. Big difference. We drop it into the tea brewer and hit it with hot spring water. Let it steep slow. That's where the power builds. And now, green grapes. These are the real MVP today. Naturally hydrating, high in resveratrol, great for circulation, skin, energy, and inflammation. I use a lot, about 4 pounds, because this is our base. The sweetness, the electrolyte, and the flavor carrier. Had to toss a few in the air. Yes, I always got in trouble for playing with my food. Gotta enjoy the process. Once we juice them, look at that color. Bright, vibrant. That's how you know it's still alive. This isn't shelf juice. One thing about this channel, we bring you the most creative, fun, and nutrient-packed drinks on the internet. Period. From herbal teas and smoothies to next-gen protein shakes and cellular sport drinks, every recipe you see here is crafted with intention. Nothing is random. Nothing is copycat. These aren't inspired by drinks. These are original formulas and designed by me. With over 30 years of culinary experience and 13 years deep into my vegetarian journey, I don't just make drinks, I design them. Every blend is backed by real-life application, rooted in flavor, and powered by functional nutrition. I've spent decades studying how ingredients work at the cellular level, and now I bring that to you. This is more than content. This is holistic physical education, and you're part of the tribe now. Start combining the juices by pouring the lemon into the apple juice first, then into the grape juice. And honestly, I should have added that lemon earlier. Pro tip, juicing directly into lemon juice slows oxidation and keeps your blend vibrant. Now we get into the layering process. In this large glass jar, we're building the foundation of this cellular performance drink. Apple juice goes in first, giving us that malic acid, hydration, and light sweetness. Then the ashwagandha tea, earthy, grounding, and deeply supportive for the nervous system. It brings a calming balance to the brightness of the fruits. Next, aloe vera juice. This is a gut support powerhouse. hydrating, cooling, and soothing to the digestive system. Great for recovery, great for clarity. It's not about volume, just a splash to add that functional edge. Now we bring in the green grape juice. Look at that color. It's not just about aesthetics. That hue tells you the nutrients are still alive. Now this next step, my favorite, shaking up those trace minerals like you're summoning lightning, because that's what they bring: conductivity, cellular communication, hydration at the ionic level. These aren't just electrolytes, they're deep fuel: magnesium, potassium, silica, and more, all in bioavailable form. I add a few drops carefully. This is powerful stuff. Now we complete the hydration matrix with coconut water, natural electrolytes, potassium rich, and it harmonizes all the flavors beautifully. Stir it all together, and what you've got is not just a juice, but a cellular hydration formula, handcrafted, balanced, and fully alive. Time for the taste test. All right, we lock in the taste. This is perfect. Now the fun part: when we bottle. I'm using glass bottles, real containers, no plastic. You see the color, it's glowing. That's real food in liquid form. That's how you know it's alive. Not murky, not overprocessed, just pure, vibrant, fresh pressed ingredients in harmony. We line them up and admire the work. This is the kind of drink you can share with your kids, teach to your clients, or sip quietly on a hot day. It's functional, affordable, and full of purpose. You never seen anybody make a sport drink like this: grapes, apples, aloe, tea, minerals, coconut water, only at Holistic Physical Education, where we fuel the body from the inside out. Now I grab one bottle and go in for another taste. This is the moment I know it's right, not just in flavor, but in feeling. I take that final sip, bottle half gone already, and yeah, I can't stop. You see in real time, my body actually needed that. This is how we hydrate different. There's something different about drinking something you made with your own hands. You can feel it in your system. It's not just fuel, it's feedback. Your body knows the difference between processed and personal. That's why this hits different, because it was crafted, not manufactured. So if you're feeling it, tap all the buttons, like the video. Share it with someone who needs this in their life. Drop a comment and hit the notification bell after you subscribe to the tribe.